Welcome, fellas. This will be the weekly wrap up moving forward. This is week 3 wrap up. Interesting week for a lot of you guys. Without further ado, let's get this thing going. Starting off the week 3 wrap up, we're looking at Nasty Bashy versus Ryan's impressive team. Ryan has had back to back high scores of the week. This week, unfortunately, he took the upset, losing to Bashy. It looks like Robinson Bros and Nico Collins finally came down to earth. A little bit of a lackluster performance right there, giving Bashy the first win of the year. Congratulations on that! Congratulations on that win, Bashy. Amari Cooper was the only one that went over 20 points for you, but it was just enough to get that edge over him. So, again, I mean, Ryan's team still has a lot of potential on his bench, so I'm pretty sure he's coming back for that high score. While we're on that topic, though, despite not winning a high score, you did take the low score of the week. Crazy to go top of the mountain 2 weeks in a row and then hit rock bottom. But like I said, we'll see you up there again. Let's see who we got next up. Another one close matchup that we had this week was against Angry Birds and CD's Nalgas. That was an actually interesting matchup going into Monday Night Football. I think their scores was 89-71 to start Monday Night Football. CD still had 3 players going in, and Angry Birds had Jamar Chase, who finally decided to show up for fantasy football, hitting some double digits, enough to hold him or to hold Angry Birds over CD Nalgas for that win this week on a 115-100. The CDs had some bench points that he was unfortunate enough to give up. Zach Moss blew up. Adam Thielen give up a lot of points. Total of like 53 points on the bench. But if you look at the lineup, probably most of us would have gone with the exact same lineup the CDs went with. Other way, Angry Birds way to set up that perfect lineup for yourself. Didn't leave a lot of bench points. No reason why you're up at number 4th in the league. Congratulations on that win. Stop playing. Oh, man, way to leave points on the bench. 76 points. 76 points. That could have been the difference between that loss and the high score of the week. Nobody benefited better than Salty in your matchup, who took that win 154-140. Despite leaving all those points on the bench, still were able to rack up 140 points. Just a tough matchup this week. Some questions need to be answered with Justin Fields in the quarterback position. But hey, moving forward, you got some solid players on your bench that can potentially help you get to that high score of the week. Salty, way to play a good lineup. Didn't have a lot of bench points left. Tua do this thing. It's surprising that with how much Miami ate this week, that he didn't get higher scores. But nonetheless, a good W. This is definitely one of those, set your lineups. Be sure, don't second guess yourself. That's the difference between a win and a payout for the week. Good luck moving forward. I'm pretty sure you guys will be up there again. Up next, we'll be looking at the matchup between Thank You and Jimmy Jesus. Thank You finally started putting up some points with those quarterbacks. Surprisingly, is one of the only teams with 3 quarterbacks who are in the top 10. I hear he's looking for a trade, so if anybody's interested in upgrading their quarterback, I think there's still offers being thrown out there. Either way, Thank Y'all ended up posting up some points up there, exceeding the projections. This week he was projected to lose by 8 points, ended up taking a 27-point margin of victory. Jimmy Jesus, I know it's been a tough week. Joe Burrow finally did something on the field, but not enough to hold you up. Big loss with Mike Williams tearing his ACL, but at least he did it after scoring 25 points for you. Hey, Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift, I think. So that's probably the most exciting thing for Jimmy Jesus right now. Either way, good win. Thank y'all. Keep those trade offers coming. We'll see what your team can do in the coming weeks. Jimmy Jesus, good luck replacing Mike Williams. I'm pretty sure you got something up your sleeve that'll help you out in the long run. Either way, it's still not bad for both teams who are still in the running for playoffs. Never mind. Two slaughterings that happened in the league this week. We'll start with Smashing, who had two monstrous players going off this week, and Devontae Adams and Mustard, who went off for 45 points. Devontae Adams 42 points. A huge performance by that team. 179.04 over Niner Gang, who only scored 116.28. Tough hit with Derrick Henry not producing this week. Initially, what was believed to be, speculation of an injury, turns out to be, I don't know. Somebody needs to answer that one because I don't have that answer. Nonetheless, having three of the top 10 running backs, preseason rankings wise, it's surprising to see Niners gang not getting a lot of production from those three guys. Nice to see George Kittle finally put in some offense for the Niners. I'm pretty sure as a Niner fan, he's probably most excited to see him perform. Smashing. Man, so close to the high score of the week. That'll push me forward to the next matchup. But before I move on from that one, remember, Madison could score over 10 points, and that can be the difference maker. Next monstrous performance or slaughter that happened this week was between House of Troy and Sione. Sione had a great start this week with Debo going off for 25 points on Thursday Night Football. After that, it seems like all his hopes were lost by early Sunday morning. Puka Nacua didn't perform as usual. He still broke that record. I guess was most consecutive receptions in 3 weeks of the season, the first 3 weeks of the season. We'll see if his numbers go down with Cooper Kupp coming after week 4. But still, a great performance by the rookie to start the year. House of Troy definitely benefited from Keenan Allen's all offense performance, receiving, throwing. What didn't he do that game? Luckily, Madison and Pacheco finally show up. Mike Evans did that last second or last drive touchdown that definitely pushed them over the edge for the high score of the week. Luckily, the Eagles were running the clock. No field goals were kicked. And Smasher missed out by 0.38 points of that. A little fraction points, makes all the difference. So, again, make sure these guys are setting your lineups, putting up the best position to win. High score of the week, again, goes to House of Troy. Finally, we have a different high score of the week winner. Ryan took the first 2 weeks. Low score of the week is Ryan's impressive team. Remember, guys, send in that fee whenever you guys get in a chance. By Wednesday, high score of the week should be retrieving their fee as well. Good luck for the rest of the season. I hope you guys like this new format. I'm looking for feedback, so if you guys think I missed something or looking to or want me to include something into the podcast or to the weekly wrap up, let me know. Hope you guys like this. See you guys next week for week 4 recap, week 4 wrap up, whatever you want to call it. Take care, fellas. Good luck.